select fight, and as a manager, wait. I mean, this is something that obviously we have to see right fights that make sense, makes meaning because he's a champion and all that. But like he said, I mean, for me to make 185, you'd have to cut one of my legs off, you know. So it's not really possible and doesn't even cross my mind.
With that said, if Alistair Overeem ever gets back to comes to the UFC, I would love to see them do it one last time. If he ever goes to heavyweight.
But how many times he needs to defeat Alistair Overeem?
Come on,
you know.
I mean, he's a bad boy right now.
Yeah, and he's our friend. He's a great guy. He likes Shogun a lot. He even once, I don't know if I should tell you that, but he even once.
Give the breaking news music goes.
No, it's not breaking news. Actually, it's just interesting news. But
you're a journalist. You've heard that before.
And now, live from MMA Junkie, breaking news. Alistair Overeem once even asked us if he could come for a while to train with us in Brazil at our gym.
Okay.
Yeah, but was
he receptive to that?
Yeah, of course, okay. Yeah. Well, Shogun likes him a lot. They're friends. They get along very well. When Shogun fought in Ireland against Coleman, Alistair was there. He was supporting us and all that. But the thing is, I think Alistair was thinking Curitiba was more like a Rio kind of city, you know, like summer and all that. But whenever he wants, I mean, he's welcome. But I think they are on different stages of their careers, different paths now, so it makes no sense. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to take out there with that, and like everybody else said it before, vaya da porrada!
Da porrada.
Porrada.
Muay Thai.
All right, let me sneak in this question that came in through our comments section. This is from Dread G. He says, I have a question from Shogun. He can't call in because some dick stole his phone from the gym.
Sure.
So he's a little frustrated. Anyway, he says, can you tell us a little bit about your training with Evolução, Tai, and the Dida brothers? How did that come about? Maybe he can explain some different ideas and philosophies, Evolução and their training. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I'm sorry. Na verdade, I was mixing up the languages. No. I was thinking one thing and speaking another language. Ele quer saber o seguinte, ele não pôde telefonar porque infelizmente roubaram o telefone dele na academia. E então ele mandou um comentário. Ele quer saber se você pode comentar um pouco sobre o seu treinamento com os irmãos Maurício Velho e André Dida, Evolução Tai, e um pouco sobre esse novo conceito, as técnicas dele, como que é esse treinamento, que foi a tua experiência.
Na verdade eu conheço eles há muitos anos. Eu conheço o Velho Dida desde quando eu tinha 15 a 6 anos, a gente morava no mesmo bairro, tudo. Eles estão no Canadá, tem a equipe deles, eu já treinei com o Velho, eu treinei com o Dida também. São dois atletas bons, são dois professores bons e eu acho que eu trabalhei com os dois já e indico os dois para se alguém gosta de treinar, indicaria os dois com certeza.
Yeah, actually, like he said, I know André Dida and Mauricio Velho for a long time, ever since I was like 15, 16 years old. We're neighbors, and we have trained together a number of times. I have trained with Mauricio Velho, I have trained with André Dida. They have their own team in Canada. They are doing their thing up there, and I train with both. They are very good guys, good fighters, good trainers, and I would recommend for anyone that can or want to train with us to train with them, to go and train with them. And I might add that André Dida is also one of my fighters, the only one right now that's not on UDL. And as we were talking about Rafael and all the friendship and all that, Dida is now also training with Rafael right now, currently. He just got back to do it, so it shows that everybody is still friends and it's all good.
Eduardo, I wanted to ask you before we continue on with questions for Mauricio Shogun Rua. You know, you guys not only are manager and athlete, you don't have not only that relationship, but you guys are friends.
Yeah.
When it comes to translating, because I'm watching you guys, we ask him a question, he's very thorough in his answers. What's going through your head as he's rattling it off, word after word, sentence after sentence? How do you remember it all?
Very good question.
Because, you know, you're not a professional translator. You already stated that.
Yeah.
You know, you're just someone that happens to know both languages.
Yeah.
What are you thinking? And
yeah, the thing is,
do you ever like pull him aside and go, dude, kick back? You know, like
no, no, I never do that because I think when the fighter is speaking on his own language, like Mauricio's English is improving, but when he's speaking in Portuguese, he can let his thoughts flow. You know, he can articulate and elaborate more on the answers. So I cannot really cut him or hold him. You know what I mean? I have to let him elaborate. So because that's what the fans want. They want to really understand what he thinks, what he feels, and my job at this time, I'm not the manager. I'm the translator. So my
You
job
can
is
remember it all?
yeah, my job is to pretty much say everything that he's saying. Actually, I think I don't want to brag, but I think I have a very good memory. And the thing is that you kind of like have one sentence or one important thing that he said connecting to the other. So it's like a chain. You start to remember one thing and it leads to the other, to the other. And since we know each other very well, I pretty much know already what he thinks. So it's easier for me to remember because usually it's discussions that we already have a number of times, you know. So one thing changed to the other. And I have a large, even though I'm not a professional translator, I have a large experience on that because before I became their manager, we used it to do seminars together for a long time. Me, Ninja, and Shogun, we travel all over the world doing that, and I was translating on the spot and helping them teach the seminars. And if you ever interview Ninja, you'll see that Shogun, it's easy to understand, you know, and the Ninja really speaks very fast. And we have a joke in Brazil that if you can understand Ninja and translate Ninja, I mean, you can do it with anyone, you know.
Right.
So it's pretty much that.
I want to test your memory. You said you have a good memory, right?
I hope so.
Watch this one goes.
All right.
Who was the 2010 Media Source of Best Media Source winner?
At the
At
MMA
World
Awards,
MMA Awards. He's not going to get this one, man.
let me think twice. This is a tough one. I would guess MMA Junkie.
Yeah, you got it. I thought I was going to get you there, but no, you got it. All right,
See? I told you.
let's continue on here with Nick Sanchez. What's up, Nick?
Hey, fellas, how you doing?
Good, and you?
Good, good. Shogun, how you doing, buddy?
Bye, fine, it was good.
Good, good, man. And congratulations on your award the other night, buddy.
Thank you very much, thank you.
Hey, I have two questions.
Are you going to congratulate Goz and I there, Nick?
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
only
man,
Shogun, but...
that goes without saying, man. I think, all right.
I know, but we
No,
like
let's see,
basking in
let's
our
say it.
glory. Go ahead.
Hey, as far as the knee surgeries, what kind of procedures do you have? Like, is there like some kind of procedure? I hear like baseball players, when they hurt their elbow, they have something that's called like a Tommy John surgery, where they take part of a tendon from another part of your body and put it in there, and they actually come back stronger. Is there a procedure like that for knee injuries, or what kind of procedures has he had to repair his knee?
Ok, primeira pergunta para você é o seguinte, em relação à sua cirurgia no joelho, que tipo de procedimento que foi feito, qual tipo de técnica de procedimento, porque ele já ouviu falar em outros esportes como no beisebol, cirurgias que tiram um tendão da parte do corpo da pessoa para reimplantar e substituir o ligamento, como é que tipo de técnica que foi feito no seu joelho que existe para esse tipo de situação?
Na primeira cirurgia que eu fiz, tiraram um tendão do meu corpo mesmo, e nas duas últimas foi tendão de cadáver.
Well, actually, yes, there are techniques. And the first knee surgery that I did with my first ACL injury, they took a tendon from my body to insert and use it as a ligament. But on my other two surgeries, including the last one, you use a cadaver tendon, and you transplant it per se to the knee, so it becomes a ligament and substitutes the damage, the rupture in that case ligament.
Okay, and like as he's coming back from the injuries, is there a point when he starts training when he just says, "This is great. Now I know I'm 100%. Now I can go 100% in training and in a fight."
Em relação ainda aos machucados, quando você volta a treinar depois de uma cirurgia, de uma contusão tal, tem algum momento que você sente assim, fala, pô, que bom, tô podendo treinar 100%, tô bem de novo, já posso começar a lutar. Como que é essa sensação? Tem algum momento assim que você realmente sente essa confiança? Como é que é esse processo?
Com certeza, eu acho que a gente fica um tempo parado, né? A gente não é acostumado a ficar um tempo parado. Quando a gente fica um tempo parado, a gente sente um pouco o gás, a falta de ritmo, né? Então, com certeza a gente quer ficar logo ao condicionamento físico, né? E quando a gente vê, e a gente se conhece, então a gente vê que a gente alcançou o primeiro objetivo já, né? Que é o condicionamento físico. Então a gente fica muito feliz quando chega nessa parte e é uma coisa assim de primeiro objetivo conquistado, assim, né? E é por isso que eu treino bastante para isso, né? Treino bastante para conseguir alcançar nesse objetivo o mais próximo possível, o mais rápido possível.
Yes, most certainly. Yes, as fighters, we are not very used to be sidelined and not working, not not doing our thing. So when we get back and when we get back to the routine and start training again and feeling good about it, you really obviously there's a sense of reward and you feel good because it's what you want. You want to be able to train and to do your thing and be ready. So it's really something that we do our best to be able to achieve this goal as fast as possible so you can be ready as fast as possible to train. And obviously when you start out, you start to feel a little tired. You don't have the same cardio and all that. You're not that ready. And when you feel that you're getting ready again and you're getting 100% again, it's a great feeling.
Outstanding. And one last thing. When he first came over from Pride, to him, what was the hardest rule change that he had to get used to?
Yeah, quando você veio do Pride, qual foi a regra mais difícil para você se adaptar e se
Thanks for the call, Nick.
Hey, you got it.
Bem, na verdade, thank you. Na verdade, eu já estava adaptado às regras do UFC, né? Porque eu lutei no Pride América 2 vezes antes de entrar no UFC. Então, eu estava adaptado às regras já. Na verdade, a maior diferença que eu senti foi a diferença de tamanho pro ringue e pro octágono. Essa foi a maior diferença que eu senti e sofri na prática.
Yes, actually, when I entered the UFC, I was already mostly adapted to the rules because I had fought in Pride America, Pride in the US twice, and I already had to adapt to the rules to fight here in America. So the biggest difference that I felt when I came into the UFC was actually the space of the octagon, because it's completely different from the ring and it changes the whole dynamics. That was what I felt the most.
I had a question about, we saw you come in with the Pride jacket, and we saw, we've seen Crow Cop come into the music, and we saw Quentin Jackson. It's a big part of MMA history.
Mm-hmm.
Can you share maybe some of your favorite memories of Pride?
Yeah. Ele falou que viu você chegando com o moletom do Pride, e como ele já viu o Quentin Jackson entrando com a música, o Crow Cop também com coisas do Pride, etc. Foi uma parte muito importante da história do MMA. Você pode dividir com a gente algumas lembranças boas do Pride que você tenha?
Posso, o Pride foi um grande evento. Acho que eu tenho muito orgulho de ter sido campeão do Pride, da mais aquele evento que todo mundo aponta como o GP mais disputado de toda a história, todos os tempos. Então, eu tenho muito orgulho de vir do Pride. Hoje o Pride faz parte da ZUF, que é o UFC, então estamos tudo em casa, né?
Very true. He said that, I feel very proud of having taken part in the Pride history. It was a great event, a great showing, a great show. It was some great times for MMA fans, and I had the privilege, and I'm very proud of being a champion in that organization at that time, in what was likely considered the toughest Grand Prix that I had, and to have been the champion in that Grand Prix was very special. And I have great memories, fond memories of the show. And nowadays, Pride is a part of the Zuffa organization, so we're all at home, it's all good.
Which was your toughest fight in the Grand Prix?
Qual foi a luta mais dura no Grand Prix?
I don't know, because
English.
Yeah, this time okay. I don't know, because I have the 4 top fighters.
Yeah,
and
all of them.
my first fight is Rampage is 2005 Rampage is the second of the ranking. I Nogueira Brothers, I think so, Minotauro.
Okay.
The more difficult fighter in GP.
I have another question here from our chat room. This is from Julius in Otisville. Can you ask what is his diet when what does he eat when he's training? I guess it's kind of a general question, but
Yeah, como é que é a sua dieta quando você está treinando?
I imagine chicken, broccoli, rice, that type of stuff. Right?
Não, na verdade, eu como de tudo. Eu já fiz várias dietas e não me encaixaram bem, assim. Então, eu como de tudo e quando eu preciso perder peso, eu só diminuo a minha alimentação e treino bastante, e perco o peso natural. Daí, na semana da luta, que eu dou uma segurada legal mesmo para perder o peso que falta para a pesagem.
No, actually, I don't follow strict diets. I eat everything and anything I want. Dieting is something that I have tried several different types of diets through my career, but I don't really adapt very well to them. So through experience, I prefer to really eat as I want and train hard. And the only thing that I do is that when I need to drop weight, I reduce the quantities, eat a little less. And on the final week before the fight, then I really watch it and control it a little more to cut the final pounds that I have to cut before making weight.